And here we go with the UFC Ultimate Fighting Championship. They are indeed back. And not just anybody's back for UFC. It is Conor McGregor fighting Max Holloway in a rematch from God knows when. And boy, when I talk to you about how hyped people got, how intense people get. I know people in my life that are huge MMA fans. I'm not one of them. I don't mind it, but I wouldn't consider myself a huge MMA fan. I got people in my life, huge MMA fans. Love not just UFC, but the bare knuckle fighting and the one championship and all these different offshoots and off brands. Digs it, loves all that shit. And when I tell you that they were hyped to see a Conor McGregor fight, they were hyped. But I got the sense that they were hyped in a way that, like, we got hyped when Mike Tyson was fighting Jake Paul, where it's like, it's Tyson. Huh? No. He hasn't been out that long. But what I'm saying is
to the point you're about to just make, McGregor is McGregor too. For those people of that timeline and that era, if you don't know Mike, if you're not old enough to understand what you're saying about it's Mike Tyson and you like fighting, you understand that that's McGregor.
Conor McGregor is that guy.
He's been that guy.
No discussion about that. He is that guy. You can know nothing about the UFC, but you know who the fuck Conor McGregor is, and you know that he's a fucking professional fighter.
Yep.
But that's why I make the comparison, because the people that I was talking to, I didn't hear shit about the Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway matchup.
I really didn't. When you said this, I'm like, when did McGregor have a fight?
Yeah, I didn't hear much about like how well they match up, what's going to happen in this fight, what can we expect. It was all about the spectacle of, I want to see Conor McGregor in a fight again. A lot like the Mike Tyson fight, where it's just like, look, it's a fight, okay, sure, but I just want to see what Mike Tyson can do. And I think a lot of people just kind of wanted to see what Conor McGregor can do. And the answer to that question is not a whole lot. So this was ended with a stoppage by Conor. He had injured his leg.
Well, not by him, because of him.
Yeah, because, well, I mean, you told the referee you can't fight. You can't fight. But the larger, you have the internet sleuths now. I don't know if you saw the video. That I didn't send you because I didn't see it till later, of him entering the cage where he, they go through the pat down and then, he takes off his shoes or whatever. And he took them off real ginger, like something was already hurt. And people were like, oh, he's already hurt. That's what the problem was. He came into the fight already hurt. And then he throws the kick and it's a whole thing. And, but he's, if he doesn't show, he doesn't make 30 million. So, he's got to show up. He gave us the best that he could give us. It is what it is. And then the word happened. That special word that always comes out whenever something happens that people just don't want to see, fixed. There it is again. We're back at here again. Fixed. Oh, the fight was fixed. It was a quick payday for Conor McGregor. A quick 30 mil in the bank account of the Irish badass.
Probably was.
And just like I said when we spoke about Ronda and Gina, I'm staying consistent. If it was fixed, good, smart. I don't know, because people will say, well, it's not smart. Because if you keep doing it like this, people are going to stop watching. When? I'm waiting for it. When? Because you guys touch the electronic cupcake every single time.
That's weird.
I know that this cupcake is going to electrify me, but it just looks so goddamn... It looks so goddamn delicious, though. Make it less delicious so I don't touch it. No. Every time the mouse goes through the maze and finds the fucking electronic muffin, he touches it every goddamn time. Every time they get you to bite on a return, on a debut, on a spectacle of some kind, they always get you to bite. And I say this about sports as a whole. Forget wrestling. Just think about sports for a second. Sports, if you put it all together, is a $1 trillion industry. If you're not fixing it, you're a fucking idiot. There's too much money on the line on an everyday basis to just leave shit to chance. There's no shot. I'm not saying this fight was fixed. I'm leaning more towards the logic that somebody else used that I saw, where he probably trained straight up for this fight, injured something along the way. It didn't heal in time. He's got to show up to get the check. He showed up, and I'm sure he showed up with every intention to fight as hard as he possibly could. But when you're already injured, and the first thing that gets hit is your injury, it makes for a very short night. But this idea of, oh my God, I can't stand it, it's being fixed. Man, they're all fixed, man, to some degree. There's some tampering in some way. There's an ice cold draft lottery ball in every sport. You know, there's a referee somewhere who's had it up the fucking here with certain players and certain people. There's a scorekeeper, a timekeeper somewhere who's moving that meter a little faster than usual. There's a boxing judge somewhere who clearly sees this guy has a swollen left side to his face, but he's fighting his heart out, so he wins the round. It's every single time. Every sport to some degree. Tom Brady and the deflated footballs, the tuck rule, the NBA with the referees and the Tom Donahue's. There's a little bit in every sport. You know, the rumor, they say the NBA Finals, you know, the Eastern Conference Finals is New York and Cleveland. And on the other side, it's Oklahoma City and San Antonio. Who do we want to see in the finals? Well, is LeBron on the Cleveland Cavaliers? No. Then fuck the Cleveland Cavaliers. I need to see New York in the finals. And can we make that happen? Of course we can make it happen. And then people will always take when I say that and they go, wow, you think these players are just – I didn't say shit about the players. You know how work when very few people know about the work? You can't tell the players what you're doing. A, they'll fuck it up. B, they'll only really want to do it as long as they're on the winning end of that. And C, the lower end people, the 9th, 10th, 11th guy on the bench, he's going to squeal. He's going to go on every podcast. He's going to go on every – they're doing it now. I don't know if you've ever caught like Gil's Arena or like any of these other random-ass podcasts now where players are like, yo, we were told – like teams that win against the Miami Heat when they were at their peak. It's like, yo, if you don't win by 30, you're not winning this game. Like you got to like either blow them out or get ready because all the whistles is coming your way. That's like common knowledge in sports. Say baseball with the strike zone and the umps. Now they have a system in place to fact check the umps. But before that, the umps were just running on nilly-willy with the goddamn calls. They can call whatever they want, ball, strike, get this. What? The manager said what? He's out of here. What the fuck? You ever seen the video of Tim Duncan getting ejected while he was on the bench?
No, that sounds ridiculous.
Yeah. Tim Duncan and a referee got into it earlier in the game. They gave him a tech for it. Game resumed. Maybe like 2 whole quarters later, Tim's on the bench. And 2 players or something are having at it with that referee, and the guy says something to the referee, and it made Tim Duncan laugh. And because Tim Duncan laughed at the referee threw him out of the game while he was on the bench.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I don't know. I watched the highlights, and I don't know. I don't feel like this was fixed. Like, don't get me wrong. It could have been, but like, there is a big difference between the Ronda Rousey and the Mike Tyson and this one. If we're going to compare the 3, Ronda Rousey, although I know it's believable because she has done things like this before in the past, it also looked like she took care of her while she did it. Like, if you know she's infamous for doing that one move, wouldn't you guard against that one move in the beginning? Wouldn't you create the space
from the gun?
not
Yeah,
get close? Like, if we're really trying to win here, why would we do that? That felt like a setup. It was clean. No one got touched. It was a nice little wrap up. Now the match is over and we're kikiing. Our husbands are fist bumping. Everybody's hyped. We just got paid, right? I felt like it was just those four people, and then everyone else around them was just kind of like existing, right? Really fucking weird. That felt like a setup. The Mike Tyson was clearly a setup because there were a few moments, if you watch a few of the highlights, where Tyson touched him a few times, and he got the signal to slow down because he was hitting him a little too hard, and then they did what they were supposed
punches
to
in that fight. Yeah.
Yep. Mike actually was giving him a little bit of a go. I forget exactly what it was, but he gave him he tapped him. He hit him. Not full force, but he fucking let him know, hey, you in the ring with Mike. And he did something, and it kind of slowed down after that. It kind of pulled back a little bit. So that was also an obvious one as well. This one, it didn't feel like that. It really felt like when the bell rang, it really felt like McGregor threw a Hail Mary. I can't do this fight. I'm hurt. I'm going to try to take his head off immediately. If I can land the kick, I got him. And this is my point to the the fight that I was talking about before with Ronda Rousey. Wouldn't you, if you know they're infamous of doing those initial attacks, wouldn't you guard against it? And what did the guy do? He moved out of the way, or he blocked it or some shit like that. And the moment he did that, he dropped. And he went to go fight him a little bit. He noticed. So he's fighting him, and he almost like he's getting annoyed because he wants to beat the dog shit out of him, but he can't fight him back. So like you can tell he's like trying to throw strikes, but he's pointing like he can't fight. The ref isn't doing anything, right? Again, the ref is probably being told, don't end it yet. Don't pull the trigger just yet. Let's see if McGregor can do something. He stands him up and literally goes to throw a kick at the leg to show, hey, he cannot fight. I think he kind of like taps him a little bit. He doesn't get a full hit. But
no, like a check swing.
It was very light. He didn't hit him that hard, and even then he wobbled. Like he couldn't stand up. And then eventually he got him on the ground again. It was like, dude, the guy wasn't even throwing punches. He was like defending himself to not get kicked because McGregor was still trying to catch him. He was still trying to knock him out. But he kind of held off a little bit, and he was trying to point like, dude, he can't fight. This isn't a fight. So he backs off, and that's when they finally called it. So shout out to Max because he could have very well just murdered him. He could have absolutely killed. He didn't hit him hard. He didn't really do anything because it really looked like he was more frustrated that he wanted this fight, and now he can't have it clean, so he doesn't want to take it at all. So he kept trying to do things to get the ref to stop the fight.
It also goes, I think, into the ideology of the fact that I think Max was aware that if I go in here and murder this man, I don't think that helps me at all. I think Dana White is going to look at me and go, dude, really? We know you could have beat him. Did you have to embarrass him?
I don't think.
There's an element to that. You're not going to be able to convince me.
Don't get me wrong.
Because Dana and Connor,
I was going to say.
Dana and Connor are close.
Yes.
And I don't think Dana would have been upset that Max defeated Connor in a fight. I think that if Max went into this fight and learned through the course of said fight, this guy cannot defend himself at this level, right? I think if Conor McGregor was hurt and wound up in a bar fight, he'd murder the bar. But we're in the confines of a high-level major pay-per-view fight. Mm-hmm. And while he's got guts and he's got moxie, kid, if I wanted to with this, he's wounded. And if I really wanted to, I could fucking end him right now.
Yeah.
He's one knee bar away from me making this a short ass night, right? So if he had done that, if he goes, you know what? If he had seen it as an opportunity, oh, I get to take Conor McGregor to fucking school right now in front of a whole worldwide audience. This is a me moment. I'm gonna take it. I don't think Dana would have been all that happy about it. It's like, come on, man. Like, we know. Hey, win the fight. I'm not telling you to take a dive, but come on, showmanship. Let's not let. You don't have to come in here and fucking embarrass this man like this, especially since this might be his last fight.
You say that, but if we're on the understanding, you and I, let's say we agree that Max had no clue he was injured, right? And he learned
going into the fight,
learning it in the fight. Fuck you, because you ran and tried to take my fucking head off. No, you tried to take my fucking head clean off to win the fight early to avoid having to deal with the injury and still get the win. So that's
I don't think Max saw it that way though. Otherwise, I think he would have taken his head off because even the commentators were saying it was a very unusual start for Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor doesn't usually start fights like that, and now that as a fighter, you're not prepared for that. So, he's trying to KO me right now. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is happening right now? And then throughout the course of the fights, you realize, he tried to go for a quick knockout because he's legitimately fucked up. That's what his situation is.
Right, and that's why I'm saying good sportsmanship on him. Because if I'm Mac, I feel bad for you for a second until I realize, you really tried to one-shot me.
He was trying to, he's trying to go quick.
I may not take you down like I probably could because you're a wounded animal right now, but you're going to catch a few of these hits for trying to fucking get that shit off on me. Like, that shit is crazy. You're not about to highlight reel me and then tell the story that you were injured later and you still beat me. No. You gotta catch a little bit of hands. You gotta catch something. So, but he didn't. He stood back. He pointed it out. He made sure, like, kind of low-key protected him a little bit. He didn't. He didn't destroy him like he could have, and almost probably should have. But yeah.
Check the private chat right now. I can't show it on the screen here because it is a copyright issue. But yeah, I think that's what he was trying to go for. I always have trouble pronouncing his name. Fucking Masvidal. Is it Masvidal? That quick knee strike on Ben Askren.
Oh my god, a knee straight to the crown of your head is absolutely.
But that was like the start of the fight, and then he just with the bok to the fucking face. Oh, I think that's what he was going for. Just that quick, sudden, bam.
Something.
That's it. It's so funny because Ronda won her fight 17 seconds, and she won it in a traditional Ronda Rousey manner. Right?
That was the cover.
That was right. And people didn't like it. People booed. If Conor had nailed that shot,
he would have been up. He'd been out of here.
The whole audience would have been like, yes.
None the wiser.
Yes.
And he would have been able to hide the injury behind the lunge.
Yes, no one would have been none the wiser. Or as I would have done, I would have put the work into the shoot. If I would have nailed him with that shit, I would have hobbled after him, but like, I hit his ass so hard, I fucked my whole leg up right now. I'm glad he went down. I wouldn't have been able to go hard.
Yeah,
I put everything I had into that shit. I put some stank on that one, boy. I hit that man right on the top of his goddamn dome. So Conor McGregor and first of all, because we're already knee deep into this, but Conor McGregor, in my opinion, still has a future because I saw him in Roundhouse with what the hell is that guy's name? Oh man, I can't believe I'm blanking on his name right now. Hold on a second. Jesus Christ. Remake. Why am I Jake Gyllenhaal? There it is. Jesus fucking Christ. So he was in a movie with Jake Gyllenhaal. He, first of all, the physical stuff, obviously, right? Because he's an amazing fighter. And in a movie setting, obviously you're pulling punches, but I saw some things where like Jake and him had like a little bit of an understanding. Like if you want it to look real, I gotta hit you with something, right? So I'm not gonna hit you with anything crazy, just enough for some head movement and some body shots, a little something. You know what I'm saying? We'll just pepper it up, and you gotta hit me too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit me too. We gotta make this fight look real. Blah, blah. My favorite parts of the movie with Conor McGregor in it has nothing to do with the fights. He was such a fucking bad. I don't know if you ever saw the movie. He was such a fucking badass in that film. There's one scene in particular where like he gets out of the car, he comes into this place like a bar or whatever, and he's doing his walk, that Conor McGregor walk that he does. He was like a real badass walk, and he walks in like an Irish gangster. Just walks into the room, and he looks around, and there's no one in the room. He just missed everybody. He's looking around. Where the fuck is everybody? It is so fucking funny. His delivery was so fucking good. And then the actual fight at the end. But I was just like, nah. I saw, unrelated to this, I saw a documentary. I watch a bunch of them, but I saw one. I just found out that the UK has their own untold stories in sports. So I'm all about that right now. Obviously, most of it is fucking soccer, but They told the story on one of football's biggest bad boys, Vinnie Jones.
Okay.
He was like a real badass. He was an enforcer. He fucked everybody up on the field, and he transitioned into acting. He was the one who was the Juggernaut in X-Men. I'm a Juggernaut, bitch. That's him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ended up being like this amazing, tough guy actor. Like this badass on screen. I'm like, dude, that could totally be you, Conor.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, the hardest part about being a badass in movies is being believable.
Yeah.
And you don't gotta sell it to me. Yeah. He says he's gonna punch you in your fucking face. He's liable to do that shit.
And he's one of those individuals when you're on set, he's like, hey, this can go however you'd like it to go. We could powder puff each other and just, movie magic, baby. Or if you fucking sneak me, I can just put you out in front of everybody. So let's keep it copacetic, baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it on the up and up. It's like when Mike Tyson was doing what was that, Ip Man? You ever seen the Ip Man series with Donnie Yen, the kung fu, the karate thing? On like the third or fourth one, Mike Tyson did a cameo and fought the fucking karate master.
Hey, listen to you giving the reason for all those states for fighting for Hollywood. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna have those memories no more. See, they already gone with me. I don't watch that shit. But see, they're not gonna have that no more. No one's gonna know that movie if Paramount gets this deal.
If you get a chance, just go to YouTube and put Ip Man Mike Tyson. It's like 3 or 4 minutes, and you'll see the actual fight scene between Mike Tyson and this karate dude. And I don't know who put it together on who was gonna do what, but they made Mike look like Mike was looking right. He said, and he was doing his head move. And, I was like, this is really Mike. It wasn't like typical boxer bad guy, right? Which is boom, boom, and then the karate guy moves around.
Well, Mike Tyson isn't your typical boxer, which is insane because he's so agile. It works with the choreography, especially with the martial arts, especially like if you look at the game Street Fighter, characters like Bullrog is exactly like Mike Tyson going against martial artists. And you can still keep that, not adding no martial arts to your boxing, that boxer aesthetic, and still look good against martial artists and stuff like that. But you gotta be that type of boxer though. He can actually parry and dodge your attacks because of the type of boxer he is.
I'm no expert, but I've heard experts debate the Mike Tyson Muhammad Ali debate, and it you can feel however people want to feel, but I always lean toward Mike because of that. Because as I've heard from people who know the sport way better than me, Muhammad Ali's success was based a lot on his movement. He moved a lot better than the fighters that he fought in his time. A lot of the fighters of his time didn't have that movement. They were very inside boxers. Hands up, boom, boom, just fisticuffs. Let's just see who the better man is. Muhammad Ali with the rope-a-dope and the side-to-side and the back lean and all that stuff, he outwitted a lot. He had the power. He was an efficient fighter, but his movement is what made him a dangerous fighter at that time. Mike moves better than him.
I think Mike would overwhelm him. And let me tell you something.
Mike had more power with that speed.
That debate has already been declared for me because Michael Jai White said himself that Muhammad Ali would not be able to best Mike Tyson, and I believe anything Michael Jai White says.
Jai White knows his shit. Yeah,
Ja, don't get it wrong. It's not Jay, it's Ja. Michael Jai White.
Ja.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes. Don't say it wrong. You might get us beat the fuck up.
Who's us? He's apparently only gonna be mad at me.
But, Association.
Hey, he said, no smoke, brother.
You're not embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing us.
Get your shit together, brother. He's on the logo now. So he's like, yeah, that's us. Oh, I got to change that, by the way. I got to update this. Not right now, obviously. We're in the middle of the show. But, yeah, so Conor's back, or so we thought, and then gone again.
Hey, listen, I'm with you guys with the fixing the shit. This one just didn't feel like that. That's all.
Fair enough.